Hello everyone, TheMrTrails here, and today I just want to rant about technology for a bit, because there have been several things that have gotten in the way of my recording process that have prevented certain videos from getting to you guys, or just something that made recording videos and stuff more tedious than it needed to be. First up, I want to talk about OBS, and apparently the MKV file format has some issues on certain installations of OBS. Everybody's going to tell you to use MKV if you can, because if you lose power or your computer crashes or something, then all of your recording is saved. However, apparently you can't use the MKV format on certain installations without having microphone audio have blips in it. You may have heard this in some of the recent videos where it's just literally I'm talking normally, and then for a literal millisecond my audio goes out, and then it just creates this huge pop in the audio. And I was thinking it was several factors. I was thinking it was maybe, the USB bandwidth. I turned down my 4K camera to 1080p. Obviously, I checked my audio bit rates for my microphone in OBS and Windows as well, but it was still happening. And the reason that was happening was the MKV file format. But wait, did you hear that? It just happened as I was saying that. But it took an entire minute of, into the video for that to happen once. So, it's happening less frequently then. So if you're hearing this video now, then that's because it's an MP4 file format, which is not having this issue. And apparently the MOV file format won't have this issue either if you have an Apple product that you would rather record an MOV for. So it will suck that I won't be able to recover some footage if my computer has crashed quite a bit. Even though I haven't completely overclocked it, but I would much rather deal with having to re-record a video because my computer crashed than to have to deal with this stupid audio cutting out on me and potentially me having to say the same line 10 different times to make sure that I actually get one that's good. So yeah, OBS plus the MKV file format has not really been doing it for me lately. But another rant I want to do is about the AV1 encoder. Now this was obviously a huge draw to the new graphics cards. If you look at the marketing for the 40 series from NVIDIA or the 7000 series from AMD, there's very much going to be a lot of focus on this AV1 encoder. And I will say it is very good to record with. I was able to record 1440p 60 CQP level 15 video while playing 4K 90 FPS on Dauntless pretty flawlessly. And it doesn't actually increase your GPU utilization when you're using it because there's a separate module on the card for it. It will increase your temperatures. Mine was going up to about 95°C. Not too comfortable there, but my GPU hasn't cracked yet or anything. But here's the issue with the AV1 file format, and let me show you what that is. So I started and stopped the recording. Here I am in Premiere Pro, and here we have our file from the first part of this video. So if I try to drag this into Premiere Pro, I'm going to get an error, unable to import video because of the AV1 encoder. So all it gives me is an audio source here. And that's really annoying because not only can you not import this into Premiere Pro without a third-party add-on, but you also can't stream with the AV1 encoder yet because Twitch doesn't do that yet. Maybe some platforms do, but I don't think you can do that at YouTube, and Twitch doesn't at least. So you have to do this runaround. You either have to install a third-party software for Premiere Pro to do that, which apparently, when you do that, there's going to be some of them that will only give you a free trial, and you can only do up to a certain amount of file size until you have to buy the premium version of that. Or what I did was installed FFmpeg, which you need to run this command every single time you record a different video, and it's just really annoying to have to do this whole thing every single time you record a video. But at least this is a free solution, but now it seems I also have to change the name of the file to make sure it doesn't overwrite, which wasn't an issue when I was recording in MKV, but now it's an issue when I'm recording in MP4. So I might have to run that same thing again because I just didn't do my thing properly enough. And there's also this one weird bug on my PC where if I'm dragging something from my other screen over, to drag and drop a file into something, then it just won't, it'll do this freezing thing. Maybe I can make it happen again. No, well, it'll do this freezing thing where it just doesn't want to do the thing. So I'm just, but yeah, I have to open my terminal, put in this command to change my file from the AV1 encoder to the X264 encoder, and it's just really annoying. There's been a lot of tech stuff that has just been grinding my gears lately, so that's why I wanted to make a video about it. I've been very happy with the hardware in my system. Hardware hasn't been too iffy, except for, like I said, I've been crashing here and there. for apparently no reason, like full system crashing. And like I said, I didn't overclock the CPU or GPU extra. Like I do have the OC BIOS on my graphics card, but it was crashing with a different graphics card in there as well. So it's potentially a RAM timing issue. Like my RAM is rated for a specific speed, but out of the box the CPU and the RAM doesn't want to run at that speed, so that's probably the issue of why it crashes here and there. Which maybe the solution to would be to buy some of the higher quality RAM, the RGBified RAM. You know, surely that would solve my issue, just have more RGB. But yeah, I think I'm going to cut this here before this rant turns into a complete ramble. But yeah, being a YouTuber can be annoying sometimes. But I guess that'll do it for this one, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this, I have been Trevor. I go by the Mr. Trails, and I will catch you guys next time.